It is Saturday, October 25th, and welcome back to the Nick Watkins Show. I'm Nick Watkins. Let's start with World Series Game 1, where the Blue Jays took it through the Dodgers. 11-4 was the final score, and Toronto won the game with 14 hits, and the Dodgers had 6 hits. The Blue Jays, a 9-run sixth inning, led to this win for them. The winning pitcher in this game is Anthony Dominguez, who pitched 1 1/3 innings. The losing pitcher, Blake Snell, who was basically untouchable for the first couple games in his postseason. He finally gave up some runs, 5 of them in 5 innings. And Trey Savage was the starter for the Blue Jays. He got no decision. And you really forget this guy made 4 starts. I think there's 3 or 4 starts before the postseason started, and that's it. This is a 22-year-old rookie who started the year in Single A, and here he is starting Game 1 of the World Series and a win for the Toronto Blue Jays. Just what a shocking performance from the Blue Jays. The Dodgers jumped out in front with a single from Kike Hernandez and then a single from Will Smith in the second and third innings. And then Dalton Varsho hit a 2-run home run off of Snell in the fourth. And then after that, that's when things started to get crazy. Um, the both teams had the bases loaded a couple times early in the game. The Blue Jays in the first inning. The Dodgers had it like twice against the Savage, but in the sixth inning is when Snell started to show the cracks, where the pitch count was getting up really high, the bases were loaded, and the bullpen comes in, the Dodgers bullpen that I've been so critical of here as we go through the postseason, saying it's only a matter of time before they blow up, and well, that's what happened in Game 1 of the World Series. Finally, the Dodgers bullpen um, let up a ton of runs, nine of them in 1 inning, and the big one, a couple hits for the Blue Jays, leading to Addison Barger with the first ever pinch hit grand slam in the World Series. Alejandro Kirk also had a 2-run home run in that inning. So in total, there were 3 home runs for the Blue Jays, and then Shohei responded with a home run of his own in the top of the seventh, and that was it for the scoring. Final 11-4 Blue Jays. Just a dominant showing from Toronto, and it surprised a lot of people, including myself. I thought it was going to be a lot closer. I thought the Dodgers were going to win this game, but quite the opposite. The Blue Jays took care of business against the Dodgers, really their best pitcher this postseason. So that was Game 1. Game 2 is tonight. Kevin Gausman will go for Toronto, and Yamamoto will go for the Dodgers. Another premier pitching matchup here in the World Series. The momentum firmly in the hands of the Toronto Blue Jays. The Dodgers definitely want to win this game in order to really just stay alive momentum-wise in this series. I mean, it's only the first game. They easily could respond in this one, and then they'll have 3 games at home trying to win some more. But the Blue Jays took care of business last night, and I don't see why they're not going to do it again. I mean, it was just the way that they won the game makes me feel like they're totally in control. They're the hot team. The Dodgers had to wait a long time to play in this series. Maybe that had something to do with it. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I'm going to take the Blue Jays to win tonight just because of how good they were last night. But I could see the Dodgers winning this game and evening this series. I think it's still going to go 7. It's going to be a fun series. And the Blue Jays up 1-0 in the series. So that was the good result. Obviously, we wanted the Dodgers to lose. And unfortunately, the other teams that we wanted to win yesterday, they lost. The Warriors lost 139-119 to the Portland Trailblazers. And it was, I was unable to watch this game. I had work. But Steph Curry put up 35 points. And other than that, it was kind of not that much from the Warriors. I mean, they did put up 119 points, which is good, but they lost by 20. And the reason for that is the Portland Trailblazers, who were 50 for 93. They shot 54% from the field, which is outstanding They were 16 for 34 from three, so just under 50% there, and they were 23 of 25 on free throws. Portland just shot the heck out of the ball, and that's the reason for the win, the win they had. And honestly, I don't. Obviously, that's unfortunate. They put up 140 almost, but that's not going to have. You're not going to have a team shooting 54% all the time. Um, and they had 8 different players with 10 points, which is an outstanding team effort. And you know, Curry, 35 points is great, but the rest of the team not that much. Kuminga with 16, Butler with 14. So you can clearly see the difference there. 41 points for the Trailblazers in the second quarter. They surge late in that quarter to really take control of the game. And I know it's only the third game of the season, but how the West ended up last year, where everyone was separated by just a couple of games, you really you don't want to lose these games. You don't want to make a habit of losing them because the Blazers are a team that we should beat theoretically, and we did not. So hopefully this doesn't go in the wrong direction. The Warriors don't play again until Monday when we host the Grizzlies. So we got the whole weekend to rest up and stuff with our UNC squad. Um, Other performances: Luka, 49 and 11 rebounds. Another big game was an overtime game. The Spurs beat the Pelicans. Wembanyama had 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 9 blocks. Zion Williamson, he had 27 and 10. Those are two former number one overall picks that you just want to stay healthy and see a good performance out of them. And yeah, so that's pretty much what happened for basketball. As for hockey, the Sharks lost 3-1 to the Devils. William Eklund had a goal off of a Celebrini assist. And yeah, so that's it. That's all that happened yesterday. Sharks don't play again until Sunday when we take on the Wild. And yeah, so that's it. We'll have the World Series game 2 tonight. We'll talk about that tomorrow morning, as well as previewing the 49ers and the Texans. That is tomorrow morning. Nice day of football lined up for tomorrow and college football going on today. So we'll, if anything crazy happens there, we'll discuss that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.